see if this works today. Yeah, looks like it's gonna work. What have you chickens done now? Oh, you guys broke out. Now I'm gonna have to go chase you. Great. Hey, Howard County, thanks for dropping in. 2 of you guys got out. 3 of you guys are out. Great. Okay, it's going to be catch the chicken time. Those chickens are way faster than me. Oh, I got 1 out of 3. Hello, Mama Cookie. I was chasing chickens. Hey, Shangy girl. Thanks for dropping in. They got out over there at the corner of the house, and I got one stuck there. On that side, I'm trying to get back in, and one over there. So I'm gonna go back in and see if I can get that one that's stuck behind the coop here. I'll show you to her. She's right here by this rooster on the other side of the fence. And she can't figure out how to get back in. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to catch her again. Old man catching chickens is fun. Hey, adjust your focus. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in, Blind. Hey, live silkies. Well, I got one of them. Here, you don't want to get raped, you better get in. Oh. One more rooster to go. As soon as I catch my breath, I'll go catch that rooster. I found some of the fence that was taken down, so that should help keep them in. All right. I'm gonna go, oh, Bouncer's watching fighting videos? Awesome, man. Now, the roosters aren't really mean, they're just rapists, Blind. you know that you could put a camera on a rooster's head or a chicken's head and they never go out of level? It's crazy. But I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Please be prepared for what they are not telling you. The sun is making remarkable things bad. Yeah, we just got done with a giant storm here, Bouncer, and we've been having tornado warnings off and on all day. It just says we haven't seen the sun in 3 days. Mama Cookie says blind. I think she's in the process of moving. Hey Huntington, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. What happened to Sexy Zebra? Yeah, I think she's moving, blind. I think Mama Cookie's right. Solar flares, gamma rays, and widespread coronal activity. Blind says the frequency are nuts today. Alright, here's that rooster that made me chase him. There he goes. Earthquakes are everywhere. Damn. Blind says moving to whereabouts. I'm not sure, Blind. I don't know if she said. You can call her on the phone just to see if she's at home. Yeah, we know. You're the big shit of the coop. We know that. Big deal. Pennsylvania haunt her away, I wonder. I don't know, Blind. She's in Pennsylvania. I don't know if she's staying in Pennsylvania or going somewhere else. I'm not privy to that information. Honestly, she may not even be moving. I'm not 100% sure, dude. To tell you the truth. I gotta find something to block that area off with, though. Blind says, I've seen a lot of zombies in Philly on videos. Mama Cookie says all she said was the country. Sweet. Yeah, I hear you. You got a loud mouth. was going to use that one crate, that one metal crate to block off that fence, but I can't do it because there's a giant thing of poison ivy growing through it. Throw my glasses on, check the chat. Hey, friends and coach, thanks for dropping in. There's an avenue full of meth heads, crack heads, pill heads, people doing drugs, and they have rotted holes in their arms, legs, neck, etc. Friends and coach says, not talking about yours at Bouncer Slab. Blind says, pretty sad shit. Kensington, Philadelphia. Just says, you allergic to poison ivy, I guess? Hell yeah, Just. It got on me one year and I had to take antibiotics, man. It was bad. No, it doesn't, Jenny. This thing goes till it gets dark, and then it starts again at 4:30 in the morning. It starts crowing. It is bird. Sometimes it pays to be a pack rat. Let's see, he's not even the king of the roost right there. Alright, let's take our pack ratted stuff and go fix where they're getting out. Every time I get poison ivy, I rub salt on it 2 to 3 times. Gone. I've gotten that stuff on me blind just from working in the driveway. Let's put some of my pack ratted stuff to work. Alright, we're going to need some wire ties. This should stop them from escaping. Problem fixed. What are you doing, cat? I have calamine lotion so I'm prepared just in case we get into poison ivy or oak. Plumber's crack? Yeah, I got plenty of that, Jenny. I've got some other stuff from poison ivy. I can't remember the name of it now. I can't pull it forward to my brain, but it works really good. Works better than any ointment or anything on the market. Yes, jewelweed, that's it, Jenny. I could not pull that forward to my brain as much as I wanted to. Come on, girls, coop up. Yeah, my brain needs a reset. It's time to take a trip and never leave the farm. Come on, you three. We got one mohawk and 3 Isa Browns to go. Mohawk's going in. And we still got the one rooster hanging out at the other coop. He's a pain. Oh, now we got 4 Isa Browns out. 4 Isas and 2 Mohawks. These guys are too inquisitive. Bouncer says I kept it nice this time. Huntington says, have you caught any more predators? Well, we got 5 the other day. Last night, well, while Birdie was setting the trap, 2 big coons took off out of the garage, and they didn't come back, so probably tonight we'll be full up again. Get in there. God, you're a stupid rooster. I hate you. We're eating you soon. I hope you know that. Just because you're a dick. How are the goats doing? They're doing good, Mama Cookie. You need a nail gun? It's cheaper. I have one, Bouncer. I'd rather just use my 22. Get in there, dummy. This weekend, you're going in the stew pot. I'm eating that rooster this weekend. Utilize it, it's more interesting and exciting. Yeah, it's probably not as accurate though, Bouncer. I've got the advantage with the rifle. I've been shooting it for like, let me see, 55 years now. So I'm experienced there, man. As a carpenter, I suck. So I doubt I'd be any good with a nail gun. Yeah, they're accurate while caged. Oh, you're talking about caged ones. Got you, Bouncer. I have a 55-gallon drum full of water, too. That works real well. I think PDF needs these cats, man. We're getting overrun. I think it's time to send them to PDF. Now he goes over there just to antagonize the other rooster. We'll see if I can chase this idiot back. Finally, that pain in the ass is gone. Oh, I really don't like that rooster. Go to bed, buddy. Everybody's cooped up here. Looks like it. Well, that Velcro turned out to be a dumb idea. Even though it says it's outdoor heavy duty, it's absolute bullshit. Peeled right off. I gotta go down and get some bedding. That thunderstorm soaked their laying box completely. Oh, all the goats are in the barn already. I'm missing the chat. I gotta put my glasses on. Is Ron there? No. Alright. That's good. Lauren, I planted this before, and you can see the buckwheat, the mullein, it's all starting to come up now. So hopefully we get a good crop out of it. Oh, my Alaskan thunderfuck seeds perished. Alright. They're done. Jenny, did I tell you that I sold my plankton? Plankton and Gary the snail last week, made 15 bucks. Awesome. Blind, it's funny you should ask. Yes, I got shot for making someone squeal. I took the arrow like a champ, though. Seven more days, we'll have new hatchlings. Blind says, oh, that was you? I think the arrow... Oh, I read that. Duh. All right, we now have all these insane chickens cooped up. Thankfully. Bouncer says, unfortunately. Blind says, did you ever play the banjo? Mama Jenny Jones says that Mama Cookie, that's cool. Where do you sell them at? I'm guessing eBay. eBay and Etsy. Those are my two guesses. I get two because I'm special. Now that blind kid has that part. Mama Cookie says at the local flea market. Two guesses and I was still wrong. Figures. Do you see how much quilts and Afghans are selling for now? Jesus. Man, it's insane. Jenny says, I'd buy a cat butt if you make one. Blind says, I thought maybe he taught you a few riffs. Bouncer says, we don't like getting screwed online. I hear you, Bouncer. Unless you direct market it yourself. Pretty much every place screws you. Road, I don't sell online anymore because I got ripped off too many times. Totally understand, Mama Cookie. Totally understand. Jenny says, don't blame me there. Especially on people on eBay. They get the stuff and then they say, oh, it's not as described or some other crap that's totally a lie. And then they yank the money back out of your PayPal. Mama Cookie says, I'm working on it, Jenny. Blind says, Bouncer, you got robbed out of money for bottles or something like that, right? From Creek Diggers. I don't know if it was from eBay, but I remember Creek Diggers robbing them. Jenny says, you got your first customer for the cat butts. Mama Cookie says, they robbed my bank account for over 500 bucks. Holy cow. PayPal will steal your toothbrush? Honestly, I've never had any issues with PayPal. Not yet. I've had issues with eBay through PayPal, but not PayPal's fault. Mama Cookie says, and I had to pay a fee just to close the account. Damn. The LED light is on. Uses less energy, costs $10 more a month. Make that make sense. Save the electric company money and pay them more. About another hour and all the predators will start creeping. There's a tree frog. You got your ship baited?
Huh?
You got your stuff baited? Your trap?
I gotta redo it since the rain.
Cool. I did the front yard.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta remake them.
Everything's cooped up out here.
Do what?
All this crap is cooped up.
Okay. Awesome.
Electric up here is stupid. It was costing me $378 a month. Yeah, I know, Blind. We're doing like we're doing a little over $400 a month, so. Mama Cookie says, I'll make a cat's butt, Jenny, but I'm not sure how I'm going to get it to you. U.S. mail. The postage is expensive. Road, why do you have so many predators this year? Huntington, I do not know. Overpopulation is my guess. Blind says they're going to raise it again. They better not raise the price of electric again. It's killing me now, Blind. I don't know, it's super bad this year, Huntington. It's never been this bad before. One of my neighbors was telling me that he's got the same thing going on right down the road. Blind says the landlady raised the rent $100 starting July. Damn, Blind. You're moving? Tree frogs are out. Today I had some of the hatchlings get out of their cage. I still can't figure out how they did it, but they did it. I'm not paying $1,100 a month for a dump 1-bedroom trailer. Damn, Blind. $1,100 a month? I can't even comprehend that, man. That just sounds extremely expensive, man. $600 for rent, $500 for water and electric. Damn, Blind. Sung Soon TV. What's happening? Thanks for dropping in. The landlady's from Chicago. The least expensive place I ever lived, I rented a farm in Woodstock. And I managed the farm back in 1982. And my rent was $100 a month for a 4-bedroom farmhouse. I heated with wood heat. I had a Solz wood burner. And then we paid electric. That was it. You're 2.5 hours from Chicago. Yeah, we're pretty far away from Chicago too. I haven't been there since my doctor retired, so I forget how far of a trip it is. Lee Song Soon TV channel. Sweet. She just dreams up a water bill every month. Damn. Yeah, our electric runs our water, Blind, so. We don't have a separate bill for water. City water just went up 35%. We have well water. It'd be a lot cheaper if we had solar. At that price, blind, I'd build my own shelter in the woods and live off of nature. Right on, Mama Cookie, I'm with ya. Blind as fuck this one-horse town. Jenny Jones says that Mama Cookie, we can make contact through road. Jenny, I don't have any of her contact information. Rent here in Adams County, Pennsylvania is high. But everybody has my phone number from the side of the truck, so, I mean, yeah, Mama Cookie, I do have hers. If you need my phone number, I can walk to the truck and show you the egg sign. Because if I put the phone number in, if I type it in the chat, YouTube gets all pissy about it for some reason. And I don't really understand why. Well, maybe I do understand why. Maybe it's because of dirtbags like Dirty Dave. Putting other people's numbers in there. I'll walk out to the truck. That way, in case she wants to text or something, she can. I can type it with letters and numbers. You can try it, Bird. They usually get pissy about it. They usually kill it when you're trying to put it up. But if you can pull it off, that'd be cool. There you go, Mama Cookie. Couple chickens with butt nuggets. And YouTube can't get pissy about it. I gotta get it made first. Well, store it for future reference. I'm really bad about checking email. Road, did you start that new channel you talked about a bit ago? I have another channel, Huntington. It's called Performance American Bulldogs. I haven't put any content on it in quite some time. Bouncer says, I took a screenshot. She's off in Mama Cookie land again. All right, Bouncer, that's cool. I should really start paying some attention to that channel, and I could go, I could do it in vertical mode and just let the trolls flow in. Because guaranteed, most people are not interested in bulldogs. Bouncer says, isn't that cute? She's trying to justify her actions. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. Yep, tree frog blind. The mantis have hatched. I seen one about 1/4 of an inch long. Isn't the French bulldog popular now? Yeah, the Frenchie's been popular for like the last 20 years, actually. The Frenchie's one of the healthier strains. The English bulldog is complete garbage. Your shadow looked like someone with a hatchet. Nope, no hatchet, blind. Look, I'm surrounded by baby spirits. That's what those leaves look like. Just leaves, but the poltergeists, they're surrounding me. Look, they're everywhere. The English bulldog wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for mankind. Mama Cookie says the shot I got was blurry, but I was typing when you were there, so I got it when you were walking away. Ah, I got ya. Well, Bouncer has it, so you're good. Right on, Mama Cookie. Bouncer says, I'm a professional. There you go. Well, tonight we have one live trap set in the front yard, and we have an egg trap in the front yard, and we have one live trap in the garage, and then 2 more live traps. I'm not sure exactly where they're at, but they'll probably be full by morning. I'll check the front yard at about midnight, then again at 2, then again at 3 or 4, and then I'll call it a night till the next day. Why am I trapping eggs? It's called an egg trap. It's also, they call it an egg trap. They call it a dog-proof set. And there's another name for it. I'm not sure what it's called. Well, I know it. I can't bring it forward to the top of my brain. But they actually identify the style of trap 3 ways. Egg trap, dog-proof, and another one. Bouncer says, Jenny sort of acts like I'd expect a wife to act. Very interesting. Blind says, I'll be online all night probably. I can't sleep since I quit drinking 13 weeks ago. Damn. Jenny says, happy wife, happy life. I wish I had a parabolic mic. Then you guys could hear these tree frogs out in the distance. I don't think the mic's going to pick it up. Although it might. I don't know. Blind says, I get a lot of boners these days also. Sweet. Take care of that, Blind. That bullshit about it don't happen when you get old, that's a load of crap, man. Mama Cookie says, okay, have a wonderful evening, everyone. Take care and stay safe. My bed is calling me and I have to get up early tomorrow. Good night, Mama Cookie. Sleep well. Jenny Jones laughing at Blind. Blind says, I guess alcohol was like saltpeter. I guess so, man. Blind, stop watching Thundercats. Thundercats. It's the Woody Woodpecker song. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. It's the Woody Woodpecker song. Hag loses her hotspot whenever I go live. She can't watch TV. Oh, poor Hag. Look at that. Look at how bright that LED is. And before, when it got dark, I had to kill my stream. It's nice and dark out. Let's walk around the corner and enjoy the darkness. There. This is where the yard light cannot reach. The camera gathers a pretty good amount of light though. Alright, enough of that foolishness. If you guys didn't catch The Armed Fisherman, you might want to check that out. It was pretty funny. A guy went and trolled. I believe it was Clearwater, if my memory serves me right. I mean, it was a couple hours ago I watched it. Bouncer says, it looks pretty green there. Yeah, it is, Bouncer. Jenny says, I bet it attracts a lot of cool bugs, though. Yeah, it does, Jenny. It attracts bugs, and now the bats have a lot more fun. You can actually see them flying around up here instead of just being in the driveway and looking at them. There seems to be a lot of brown bats this year, which makes me happy. I always complain about these cats, but I can't really complain about them anymore. The other day they had a possum. Today, yesterday they had some moles and stuff. Bouncer thinks Solo Yacker is a bum. I don't know, I like him, dude. I like his trolling that he does when he goes fishing. You should hang up a white sheet under the light and get pictures of different bugs. I'd be here all night, Jenny. There's so many different bugs that come. I'd be here all night photographing bugs. He has too many actors. I can relate to it. I've been hassled so many times going hunting. I mean, I remember from the age of 12 till I could drive. Every time I'd take my cased gun and walk down Highway 14 to go to Bowles Farm to go hunting, the cops would stop me and shake me down. And they'd ask me for my firearms card and my hunting license and all kinds of shit they had no idea. They had no reason to even ask me for because they weren't DNR. But they would hassle me all the time anyways. And the farm that I was hunting on was actually in the county property of McHenry. It wasn't even in Crystal Lake's jurisdiction. So they were out of jurisdiction too. But those guys were a bunch of twats anyways. The detective, Officer Nygren, Keith Nygren. Blind says, fuck most cops. Exactly. We sent Annie Finn as possible from here to go pretend to be a cop in one of his videos. Blind says they're prostitutes for the court. Badgering, revenue generating, domestic extortion experts. Exactly, Bouncer. After being in McHenry County and Boone County, I do have to say, here in Piatt County, it's definitely a whole lot different. I mean, the sheriff here, they're not bad at all. I haven't met one that sucks yet. But McHenry County, I can tell you a whole bunch of guys there that suck really bad. And then when Sexton was a cop there, he ratted out all the other cops in McHenry County back in the 70s, and he had to go into witness protection because a bunch of them got booted off the force. They were corrupt as hell. And fat ass Crabtree from the McHenry County Sheriff, he was a nobody then, and he became the sheriff of McHenry County. That guy's a total scumbag. We had a few good ones from the sheriff's office a few years ago, but not much anymore. With Crabtree as the head sheriff of McHenry County, I could tell you that whole department's got to be corrupt. Because that dude was horrible. I mean, they pulled me in on a bullshit warrant that I had to defend myself against, and it ended up getting dropped and all stricken because a council member from Belvedere threw garbage on my property I owned in Capron after I was already down here for 15 years. And yeah, it was a nightmare. He was asking me all kinds of dumb questions like, who's dealing cocaine, who's part of the mafia, all kinds of weird stuff, man. They're trying to get 5 years on my daughter who went to the mental hospital, got out, bit 2 cops after they gang rushed her on the side of the road just because she was sitting by the highway. She was off her meds. Bipolar? Blind? Some people don't understand bipolar people. Yep. Sounds about right, Blind. It's a common occurrence. Yeah, it is. Beat them now, ask questions later. They threw her in isolation for 10 months. Oh, I'm sure that helped a lot. No. Isolate someone with mental problems. Really good. No meds the whole time. Yeah, I know, that sucks. That's one thing that totally sucks about jail. You get no medication. No wonder people punch their ticket out. Possum has been coming to that coop. The Brahma coop. But there's a cat under it now. Bouncer says, we know that doesn't work well. Just look at me. Can you guys hear that raccoon chittering? Sounds like it's across the street. Blind says, gotta have meds. Yeah, no doubt, Blind. That alone in itself, denying the meds, is torture. My daughter was on meth for about 7 years. That's not uncommon. A lot of bipolars turn to medication because they can't get the proper medication anywhere else, so they just treat themselves. And you can't really blame them for that, at least I don't. Son got 3 years over that meth bullshit. The war on drugs is retarded, man. Nobody should tell you what you can and cannot put in your body. And then later need Suboxone to survive. Yeah, except they want to give you, the Subutex with naloxone. And the naloxone is horrible, man. It's absolutely horrible for your system. You don't get out till next October. I think most pills are bad for our systems. I can't disagree with that. I'm still here in E-Block, Blind. Only 2 more years. I think they should legalize hallucinogenics. I mean, you know, they're finally treating people with ketamine now for PTSD, and it's working. I mean, for years, the therapists were using ketamine and also MDMA to treat PTSD in private sessions, and it's been working. So East Penn blocked by Kensington. All right, people. E-block, Blair County Prison. All right, people. I'm going to go. I got to figure out what I'm going to make for dinner. I got to feed Hag. Blind says, you a guard? Somehow I don't see Bouncer as a guard, Blind. I could be wrong, but somehow I just don't see that. Bouncer says, only of my old ass. Jenny says, grilled cheese. Now I'll pass on the grilled cheese. I don't have any cheese, and I don't have any fake cheese, so I could do French toast, but I don't have any bread. And I'm not going to bake any bread. Make her spam. I don't have spam. I have venison. I could make venison. I could make pot pies. Snow crab clusters. I wish I had some, Bouncer. I really do. But I don't have any of those either. Hey, Four Corners. Thanks for dropping in. Good to see ya. So, I don't know. I'll probably have to scrambled eggs. Cream cheesecake. I made cheesecake the other day, Blind. I don't have any cream cheese left. I made her a cheesecake 2 days ago. Yeah, maybe I'll take the easy way out. Hard-boiled eggs? No, the shells don't peel good enough, Bouncer. I always gotta fight those things. That's the one bad thing about farm fresh eggs. Cinnamon rolls? Nah, not for dinner, Blind. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll cheat and do a breakfast for dinner. Maybe I'll do bacon and eggs. Do some eggs over easy. Poached eggs. Got any onions? I'm not sure, Jenny. Possibly. I might possibly have some. An onion omelet. Yeah, I could do that. Bouncer says, all right, I'm whooped from fishing in the solar flares today. Take care, everyone. Have a good night, Bouncer. I'm out of here myself as soon as I figure out what I'm going to make for dinner. Onion to calm the stomach. All right, everyone. I think I'm going to cheat and just make breakfast for dinner. And I'll let you know if it ends up being eggs or if it ends up being French toast. It's going to be one of the two because I'm lazy. All right, everyone. Take care. Thanks for coming to the most boring live stream ever on YouTube today and in the future. And we will see you again next time. Till then, take care, everyone. Peace. We're out.